I got us some flower for our friendship anniversary. Because you may not know, but 1 year ago from this Saturday, March 18, 2022 was the day that I posted the first video ever onto this YouTube channel. And I just want to kind of like take a walk down the memory lane and share with you guys a bit more on like how and where and why I started reading dramione fanfiction, as well as working on this channel. I shared it a little bit in one of my videos before, but in 2021, so like the year before that, I kind of went through a little bit of a difficult times in my life where I didn't really want to do anything except like being horizontal. So my boyfriend suggested that I should watch the Harry Potter movie series. Now growing up, my mom and my aunts, they are Harry Potter readers, and I remember they would wait for the books to be released and all that kind of stuff. But I was young and I wasn't exactly interested in the whole Harry Potter universe, so I never read the book nor watched any of the movies. So when my boyfriend suggested that I watch them, I was like, you know what, I can be occupied for a little bit of a time because there are 7 movies, and at the same time I'll be able to kind of learn a bit more about the universe that other people around me care about and enjoy. But after I watched the series, right, I've always had this kind of like unsettling of a feeling and a craving for something more, because I've seen so much potential, so many subtexts and underlines between Draco and Hermione in the 6th movie, but I really didn't have a clue on what to do. So this is when the algorithm helped me out, okay, because it knows that I have just finished watching the 7 Harry Potter movie. It started to kind of suggest to me more Harry Potter related content. This is when I came across one of this video, and I think you guys may know what I'm talking about, but it's about this show where there are a group of people and a mole, and the group of people has to figure out who the mole is so that they can win a prize money. And this episode is on Harry Potter, and the mole in this episode did a really good job as being a mole. And so she started mentioning dramione fanfiction and Isolation by Bex Chen. Now, I thought to myself, like, I'm no stranger to reading fanfiction because I was really into K-pop growing up, and reading fanfiction is just like an essential part of being a K-pop fan. Back then, I went headfirst into that story, and you guys already know the rest is just kind of history here, because for the next 6 months after Isolation by Bex Chen, I did nothing but reading dramione fanfiction. Like, just fic in, fic out, day by day. I do nothing else but reading fanfiction. At the same time though, no matter how much time and how much I enjoy reading fanfiction, I never told anyone that I was reading fanfiction. And so whenever people ask me, what are you reading? I always tell them that I read this and that. Because I always have this kind of shame about reading fanfiction, because reading fanfiction is, to me back then, was kind of like a taboo and things that you don't talk about. So I never talked about it with anyone. This is my dilemma, right? I read so many fanfictions, so many great fanfiction, and I have no friend, no one to talk about with all the emotions, all the feeling, everything that I undergo with reading fanfiction. I have to bottle them all up because no one around me knows what I'm doing, let alone was able to listen to me share about all of these things, right? And together with my up-pent emotion, right, after 6 months of reading dramione fanfiction, 6 months of enjoying the vast talent of the authors in this fandom, I was like, why are you ashamed of reading fanfiction when it gives you such a good time, it gives you so much joy? And I thought to myself, this seems like a great opportunity for you to start a YouTube channel because of 2 things. First thing is that it will allow me to talk freely and in great quantities about the things I love without boring others around me, right? And the second thing is that I would just love to share all of the dramione fanfiction, all of the great pieces of work that I had the opportunity to read with everyone, because I just want others to also enjoy the talent of the others in this fandom too. I thought to myself, just think of this as kind of like a FaceTime to your non-existing friend who wouldn't mind listening to you babbling on and on about dramione forever. But what I didn't know is, like, now a year later, I couldn't even imagine the love and the support and the friendship, most importantly, that you guys allow me to have. We posted like 30 videos on this channel, you guys, so we get to celebrate 30 videos together, and we're so close to having 500 friends on this channel. As a content creator though, it's really hard for me not to worry about the numbers, and I know that my channel is far from being popular, but at the same time, I am so grateful and I'm so humble for all the love and all the support and of course, like I say, the friendship that you guys allow me to have, because now I can have a place to go to talk about dramione without any fear of boring others out, and have you guys understand and relate with the experience that I have with all the emotion, the feelings that I get with reading fan fictions. And at the same time, we are just as a team kind of dismantle this taboo about reading fan fiction, right? Because the quality that we get to see every day for free is kind of mind-blowing, don't you guys think? So I just want to say thank you, and I got a sunflower to say happy anniversary to our friendship, and I hope that our friendship will continue to grow and grow. And with that, I hope that everybody would be able to enjoy fan fiction without so much of a shame or a fear that others would judge them for reading fan work. Happy anniversary, friends, and I love you. Trying to put up some poster on my wall today because a couple weeks ago your girl rearranged her bedroom, and ever since she would just look for any excuse to just add more pieces into this room, and we're here today with the poster, of course, but I think we should be good after this. It's a gloomy day outside today, you guys, and whenever the sun is not out, I don't feel like doing anything, and so I've been reading, and the story that I've been reading is Best Mate in Blind Date by Eternal Ophelia. This is one of the recommendations that I got from one of you guys after I posted the favorite author video. One of you guys shared with me your favorite authors and also the work that makes them your favorite author. Best Mate and Blind Date was one of the options, and I realized I have had this story bookmarked on my editor account since forever, and so I decided to go ahead and read this story because let me just tell you, I've been struggling with dramione reads lately, okay? So Best Mate and Blind Date just has everything that I want. It has mucho pining, it's hella funny, and it has almost every single one who has a name at Hogwarts as a supporting characters, and I'm only on chapter 2 so far, but I have been enjoying it, and I just think this is terrific at the right time because your girl has been struggling to find her next dramione read. After I talked to you guys on the wrap-up video, I finished Meet Your Match by Morgan Marcy, and since then I just cannot settle on a next read for dramione fanfiction because let me just tell you, I knew that I want to commit to a bigger pieces of work this time. I want to read a dinosaur of a story because I've been on a medium length shorter stories ever since the start of the new year, and I'm down to 2 candidates. You guys know them. First is Measure of a Man by Inada 22, and then we have Love in a Time Zombie Apocalypse by Rizzo. Now, you guys already know I'm traumatized with Rizzo's story. Even though The Dragon Bride is my most favorite dramione fanfiction of all time, I feel like the characters in Rizzo's story cannot catch a break, and therefore I cannot catch a break as a reader in real life. And I just feel like, you know, I cannot indulge that much anxiety, I cannot feel that much on edge and, you know, anxious reading, and so I don't want to start. I'm too chicken to start that story still, and one of you guys confirmed my fear. But at the same time, the story is on a more manageable length, in my opinion. It has like more than 300,000 words, so it's not short, but compared to the 600,000 words that is Measure of a Man, I feel a little bit better. And so the length of Measure of a Man is one of the things that holds me back from reading the story. I actually started reading that story again, and I pick up from where I left off last time, which is like the 2nd or 3rd chapter, and the slow burn is killing me. Like, I cannot. I just keep getting autopilot and then scrolling on my phone without actually like reading or processing any information. And that was what happened to me the first time as well, which is why I didn't have that story the first time. And now coming back into it, I still find that I'm not engaged. And you know, just thinking about the 600,000 word and I'm not engaged, I don't know how long it would take me to get through the story, because I'm just not made for a slow burn, guys. I'm just so impatient, and I guess I just need like a push or like some kind of motivation to just commit myself to Measure of a Man, because I know that it's such a great story and it's well loved by so many of you guys for many reasons. But I have a goal that by the end of the year I have to finish both of them. And I have this finding, right, that every time I talk to you guys about something, I actually find the resolution and the motivation to actually do it. And so maybe this talk will help me to knock out those two stories like right after Best Man Blind Dates. And I know that I've said this for a long time now, you guys, but I still cannot do it. So yeah, that's my life, at least in the dramione fanfiction aspect of it. And I thought I'd give you guys an update before I close out this video. I thought that it would be best for us to celebrate our friendship with a vlog, and I know that this is going to be on the shorter side and it's going to be on the more boring side because I've been staying inside. But realistically, this is how my life looks like I don't leave my house that often, so you guys get a glimpses of my real life, and we get to celebrate the friendship together. So I hope you guys have a good time, and I will see you guys in the next video with some recommendation. Yeah.